As the sun dipped below the horizon, its golden light melted into the soft pastels of the evening sky. The world, at once bustling with the day's activity, slowly began to fall into a tranquil, peaceful hush. The wind was soft, carrying the faint scent of pine and fresh earth. It was the perfect moment for a quiet journey, for a slow, deliberate walk through the heart of nature. Ava, a young traveler, found herself standing at the edge of an ancient forest. Its towering trees stretched upward, their branches swaying gently in the evening breeze. The path before her was unmarked, winding through the dense underbrush, inviting her to take the first step into a world of serenity. Ava wasn't seeking anything. She wasn't looking for answers, or even for excitement. She simply wanted to walk, to let the forest embrace her, and to lose herself in the rhythm of nature's steady pulse. She could feel the weight of the world lift from her shoulders as soon as she entered the forest's cool shade. The air alive with the sounds of nature's quiet symphony. With each step, she felt the forest whisper to her, its age-old secrets carried in the rustling of leaves, the trickling of distant streams, and the soft calls of birds settling for the night. The path beneath her feet felt steady, solid, and reassuring, as though the forest was guiding her forward, step by step. Ava wandered deeper, not in a rush, but allowing the rhythm of her footsteps to match the gentle rhythm of the world around her. The trees, ancient and wise, stood like silent sentinels, their trunks thick and worn with time. Some were adorned with vines, others with soft patches of moss that seemed to glow faintly in the fading light. The wind began to pick up slightly, the sound of the trees swaying creating a soft melody. Ava closed her eyes for a moment, breathing deeply, taking in the cool, crisp air. It was as if the very earth beneath her feet was breathing with her, welcoming her into its gentle embrace. She continued to walk, following the winding path, her senses alive with the sights, sounds, and smells of the forest. The leaves beneath her feet crunched softly, creating a gentle rhythm to her steps. Every now and then, she paused to admire a flower, or to listen to the distant sound of a babbling brook, her mind finding peace in the small, quiet moments of nature. As the forest darkened, the trees grew closer, their branches intertwining to form a soft, leafy canopy above. The light grew dimmer, but the path before her remained clear. Ava's steps were slow and deliberate, each one taking her deeper into the heart of the forest. After a while, the path curved gently, leading her toward a small, tranquil clearing. In the center of the clearing was a serene pond, its surface perfectly still. The water reflected the colors of the sky above, the fading pinks and purples of the sunset. The air was still here, peaceful, as if the entire forest had paused in reverence. Ava stepped closer to the edge of the pond, gazing into the clear water. The surface was so smooth, it looked like glass, with not a single ripple disturbing its perfect reflection. Beneath the water, she could see smooth stones, their colors blending with the soft shadows of the pond's depths. She sat on the soft grass by the water's edge, feeling the coolness of the earth beneath her. There was no rush here, no urgency to move. The pond, like everything around her, seemed to exist in its own time, unaffected by the world outside. She closed her eyes for a moment, letting the stillness of the pond fill her senses. As Ava sat by the pond, the air around her grew cooler, the sun now dipping beneath the horizon completely. The stars began to twinkle above, one by one, as the first hints of night crept across the sky. The gentle evening breeze stirred the leaves above, and Ava felt a deep sense of connection to the world around her. The water in the pond shimmered softly, reflecting the stars above, as if the night itself had fallen into the depths. Ava watched as a few ripples danced across the surface of the pond, caused by the slightest breeze. She marveled at how even the smallest movements in nature, the faintest of winds, could create such beauty. For a while, she simply sat there, her legs tucked underneath her, letting the peace of the forest settle deep within her heart. The forest was a sanctuary, a place where the noise and confusion of the world seemed far away, replaced only by the soothing sounds of the night. The night deepened around Ava, and the sounds of the forest changed with the passing hours. The calls of the day's birds faded, replaced by the gentle chirping of crickets and the rustle of nocturnal creatures moving quietly through the underbrush. The air had grown even cooler, but Ava felt safe here, wrapped in the embrace of the forest's silence. She decided to continue walking, allowing the path to guide her forward. The stars above grew brighter, their light casting a soft glow on the path ahead. The moon rose slowly, its silvery light filtering through the trees, creating dappled patterns on the forest floor. As Ava walked, she felt her body relaxing with each step. The weight of the world seemed to have completely dissolved, and with each breath, she felt more connected to the earth beneath her feet, to the sky above, and to the gentle rhythm of nature. The path ahead was long, but there was no hurry, no rush. The journey itself was the reward. Hours passed in peaceful silence. The stars above had shifted, their constellations now in different positions. The forest, too, seemed to shift with the passage of time, the sounds of the night growing more subdued. Ava had long since lost track of time. Here, in the heart of the forest, time itself seemed irrelevant. She came upon another clearing, this one even more peaceful than the last. A gentle stream trickled through the center, its water clear and cool, sparkling in the moonlight. The soft sound of the water flowing over smooth stones was soothing, like a lullaby, and Ava felt her body relax even further. She knelt beside the stream, dipping her fingers into the cool water. The sensation was refreshing, grounding her to the earth, reminding her that she was here, now, in this peaceful moment. She watched the water flow by, feeling its calm energy enter her own body. As the hours passed, Ava continued to walk, her steps slow and steady. The moon now hung high in the sky, casting a soft silver glow over the world. The forest was bathed in its light, and Ava felt herself moving deeper into its heart. There were no more words, no more thoughts, only the sound of her footsteps and the gentle hum of the world around her. She found another quiet spot, a small meadow surrounded by tall trees. The grass here was soft, and the air smelled sweet, filled with the scent of blooming flowers. Ava lay down on the grass, looking up at the stars. The vastness of the sky above filled her with a sense of peace and awe, reminding her of how small she was in the grand scheme of things, and yet how deeply connected to everything she felt. As she lay there, her breath slow and steady, Ava allowed herself to drift into a peaceful, contented sleep, the gentle rhythm of the forest rocking her into slumber. And so, Ava's journey continued, as all peaceful journeys do, slowly, gently, with no destination but the joy of the moment itself. If you found peace in this quiet journey, where the forest whispered its secrets and time seemed to stand still, we invite you to join us in Tale Realm. Here, we'll continue to explore serene landscapes, quiet adventures, and stories that allow you to relax and unwind. If you're ready to embark on more calming, restful journeys through the world of nature, mythology, and gentle discoveries, make sure to subscribe to Tale Realm and join us for many more stories that will help you drift off into a peaceful sleep. Leave a comment below and share your thoughts about your journey. What part of nature calms your soul? Let's continue exploring the beauty and tranquility of the world, one peaceful step at a time.